Welcome back to ISSA
Bit.
Podcast.
Episode 6.
Let's go.
Alright, that's good enough.
If you don't
Um,
know, that was a Black Panther reference.
Yes, we did
We saw
watch
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
We'll
Wakanda
talk
Forever.
about that later.
But
First,
we are going to start off with top 5 projects from Phase 4 of Marvel. I feel that's the best way to put it. Cole, we'll start with you.
Oh, we're only doing two
Two honorables.
All right, my first one, Eternals.
oh, let's go. Mine is also Eternals. Thank you. People hate on that film too
My
much.
I didn't think
second
about it.
honorable mention was Thor:
Hey.
Love and Thunder.
Was that also your second honorable mention?
That's what I said.
Oh,
Fuck you, bro.
My second honorable
I kinda
mention.
zoned out.
Hot take, WandaVision.
Okay, that's not really a hot.
That is
take.
a hot take.
I thought-
Is
I
that
thought
a hot? You thought it was?
Yeah.
Did you not like WandaVision?
No,
Did
he's
you-
saying that's his honorable mention. It's not top
It made my
five.
list, though.
Oh,
It
That's
made
what I'm
it made
saying.
my it made
we'll see. We'll see how.
Yeah, that
All right.
barely made your list.
second honorable mention, Hawkeye.
Mine was Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Mine was
Oh, wow.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mine was Werewolf by Night. My
Oh,
second.
fuck! I forgot that was
forgot
on
about
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Delete this.
I'm gonna take out Thor and put
Delete
in
this.
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, so my number 5 pick was Thor Ragnarok.
correct. Wait.
What?
That's not phase 4.
Is that not Phase 4?
No.
Thor: Love and
Thor:
Thunder.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah, Love and Thunder, my bad. I misspoke.
I was gonna say, bro, that was
Thor
years ago.
Ragnarok, my favorite.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
you're
one.
4 or 5?
5.
That's just 5.
Yeah. I did my fucking.
Hold on, my bad. I'm
Thing.
spitting everywhere. Okay, 5 for me is WandaVision.
5 for me was also WandaVision.
Let's go.
Okay, 5 for me, Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
Number 4, Moon Knight.
My number 4
Oh,
was Shang-Chi.
Bro, I got spit all over my phone. Hold on.
Oh.
Wait, 4, Moon Knight.
My number 4, Wakanda Forever. And my number 3, Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's number 3?
We'll get to it. We'll get to
Oh,
it. My number 3 was Black Panther 2.
My
Wakanda
number-
Forever.
My number 3 was Moon Knight.
My number 3, Werewolf by Night.
You just changed it.
Yeah,
Damn.
What'd you switch out for that?
Loki.
I said you just move everything.
Yeah,
down.
Loki's ass. So who cares?
All right, number 2,
You can have Loki
Shang-Chi.
number 1.
Number 2, Shang-Chi.
Number 2 for me was Loki.
Sheesh.
Number 2, Shang-Chi.
Number 2 for me, Loki.
Let's go.
My number 1,
Loki is pretty good. I can't believe you think it's ass.
I love Loki.
It was
I,
My
mean,
num-
I thought Loki was amazing.
But I
like
that
Werewolf
sets up
by
the
Night
whole. Kong
Yeah,
Dynasty.
the
Anyway,
whole-
anyway, continue.
Tom?
My number
Little
1,
King.
Shang-Chi, baby.
Okay, I'll
Let's
take that. I'll
go,
take that. I'll
let's
take
go.
that. My number 1 is No Way Home.
Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, now let's talk about it. Cole, why is Spider-Man No Way Home not your number 1?
Actually,
just-
it's number 3.
Yeah, why'd you put it below Loki?
It didn't, the hype and the build up behind it, it didn't execute it for me.
It didn't pay off.
I don't think it paid off that well.
So what were you feeding into? What
I thought it
media-
was gonna be like this, like huge, like there was gonna be
Battle.
more than 3 Spider-Man, like a huge battle, which was kind
You
of.
thought there's gonna be
I
more
thought it
than
was-
3 people?
I
Thought there was
don't know.
only gonna be 1.
Yeah, I mean, people did have to cast for there to be.
I mean, they're gonna do it eventually.
Did
I
you
think.
only see it once?
I've seen it twice. I just thought it was a little underwhelming, but I thought Shang-Chi was very well executed.
I mean, I can't disagree.
I
with that.
say I can't like say that. I feel like a lot of people had high expectations going into it, but I feel like it met all the expectations.
Yeah,
At
mean,
least
I-
for me, like just seeing Toby and Andrew, like obviously that was like what
Yeah.
everyone wanted, and I feel like they both killed their parts in it. But I don't know.
I honestly feel like they couldn't do it any other way. like-
Yeah, I feel like they did that movie really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I don't know, with what Shang-Chi had behind it, like I just feel like they.
I wish there was
executed
more
it
fighting.
very nicely, very good.
You wish there was more fighting.
Like-
They had a whole scene where they're talking
Listen
about-
here, Bubba.
Alright.
I'm at the 3 Spider-Man versus all of the villains. They were just kind of bobbing and weaving until they cured him.
They weren't actually.
Still my
fighting.
number 1, though.
So what do you mean? So they weren't working as a team to take down the enemy?
Let me say this again. I wish there was more fighting.
Yeah, but
They were just
alright.
kind of bobbing and weaving until
Hold
they
on.
cured them.
So you watch the old Spider-Man, right? What does he do? Does he really be throwing hands?
yes. Tobey Maguire threw hands with
Tobey
Dr.
Maguire?
I disagree with throwing hands.
Bro, he was throwing
that dude
hands
that
with
dude was throwing
Sandman.
hands.
Bro, he threw a hand and it got stuck. That's it. And then he had to figure out a way around.
All right,
it.
so when he put the black suit on and started beating the shit out of Sandman, that wasn't throwing hands.
That is true. That has like.
Tobey
you-
Maguire
you-
fucking beat
yeah, you're
dude's
gonna have to, like, kinda-
ass.
Give some better like
I don't know.
citations of when he wasn't throwing hands in those first 3.
Like Green Goblin, he was kind of scared, so I can
I
understand
don't know.
that.
They
Doc
had a
Ock,
whole. They had a
he
whole
was whipping
scene
his
where
ass.
they're fucking Green Goblin and Tom Holland Spider-Man were fucking throwing hands.
That was awesome, but I wanted to see more team up fighting. Like bounce off
I
me,
don't-
punch him in the face. Like
I feel like they did do that. So I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
they
figure
did
out.
it, but it was very quick. They didn't do it for a long time.
Well, because there's 3 Spider-Man. They're 3 main characters versus just like villains.
I know, but that's what he's saying. He wished all 3 of them worked as a team longer in a fight rather than just like the quick 10 minutes or whatever when they finally worked as a team. Because before it was like, I fight this guy, you fight this guy, you fight that guy, and then they had the whole meeting. It's like, all right, all 3 of us fight one person, and
And then that's when they really started moving. Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He wished they had more of that.
I wanted 3 versus the 5 that were there. Like that would have been cool. But the plot didn't set that up and all that. So because
I have to say I disagree, but I don't have a rebuttal. I guess. But
That's
Shang-Chi, shit.
So good.
This is the only
Fire.
reason I can't disagree with you is because Shang-Chi's just too good. If
That's what I'm
if
saying.
No Way Home didn't come out, Shang-Chi easily.
The fight choreography, like
Everything
just
was
the
the
like-
story,
soundtrack,
yeah,
bro.
The soundtrack was good.
I feel like Tony Leung could be better than Thanos in some places. That the Mandarin,
Maybe.
because you don't know the actor.
He's motivated by
Maybe.
love, but okay.
I think so, because he's motivated by love and he does it all for family. And then what does Thanos do? It all for his cause. I feel like they both.
That's just
are...
pure evil, dog. That's a great villain.
Who?
Thanos.
Thanos? He's not pure evil. He believes in his cause. His cause to him is not evil.
Well, is being a villain believing something that's bad
That's not bad to him though.
to him, but it's
Yeah.
bad to everybody else, so that makes him the villain.
But that what makes him a good villain though.
There's
It's
like,
about how you go through with your ideals. That makes you a
Yeah,
bad
that's
person.
the
well,
whole
he
reason why-
executed planets. Like he's a
Yeah.
villain. Like
well,
He didn't
there's like 2 type of villains. There's like the pure evil and then like the broken souls. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I feel
no,
like
I like.
Thanos-
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying like Thanos is way more villainous than that guy.
But that's what I'm saying. To him, it's not villainous. He's not executing. He's snapping, and they're just going away. Execution is getting somebody like with their head on a
He
fucking
did
brick and doing it.
execute planets.
I say yeah, like.
But that was like after the fact. His whole mission. He executed people to get there, but his whole mission is to get the stones. He doesn't have to execute anymore. After he gets the stones, he goes to that planet and he's done.
I know. I watched the movie.
I mean,
Dude.
he's still executing. He's just not doing it like personally. He's saving a lot more.
But that's what
time.
I'm saying. He's not pure evil.
Well,
He
he
said
slaughtered
it's
half
pure
of
evil.
Asgard.
I'll say like if the stones weren't a
Took
thing,
out
he
the
probably
whole
would've gone
Nova Corps.
planet to planet and killed half the planet anyways.
So you guys think he's like pure evil and he just does it because
I'm not
he
saying
has
he's pure
hate?
evil. I'm just saying I'm
Well,
agreeing
that's
with
what
Alex
he's
as
saying.
far as like a villain. Thanos is a better villain.
He's more villainous than.
Oh, I'm saying as like characters, not as villains. Because these people are not villains to me. They're just characters, like you said, that are broken.
No, I get that. Like
They're going
Namor.
for their cause.
Like Namor, bro. Like Namor.
Name.
Yeah, can we transition into that Black Panther?
No, because we're not done.
I was about to say,
I mean,
you
we all
haven't.
had the same top 1 and we all agreed upon it and then talked about it. I mean, we can talk more about Cole's top 1 if you want.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Why did you put that over Loki and No Way
I
Home?
just the way they executed it.
I say,
The-
why did you
the-
put Loki over No Way Home? That kind of surprises me.
I thought Loki did a really good job of just like
That was a good
introducing
multiversal
introducing the
show.
multiverse.
Oh, I love it too. It's my number 2.
Like-
but I just over No Way Home. Though,
Before-
that's kind of surprising.
Before I replace, it was gonna be my number 3.
I just think that I don't know, just the way like Loki kind of set up everything, like the little Easter eggs I put in there.
the Thanos copter.
Yeah, the Thanos copter.
where it thunders and he looks up for Thor.
Yeah, and then like
Oh, and then the frog. What's this?
Throg
Grog
or something. I don't know.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you have Loki on your list?
And like the classic Loki when he like
hot
created
take, I
Asgard.
didn't like Loki.
Mm.
He even premiered on
Yeah.
my birthday too. I don't like Loki.
Yeah.
I thought it was a miss for me. But
And we got to see Kang, like a variant
Mhm.
of Kang. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And like the multiple variants of Loki.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too.
I think it was one of the best TV shows they've done
Mhm.
besides Moon Knight.
I say
You
TV,
guys-
Nice.
TV
Okay.
show wise, it's definitely top 3 for me. I mean, obviously it's number 1 because
I'm gonna say you guys weren't fucking with WandaVision.
No, I liked
That's like-
It was
WandaVision.
fine.
It was
the
my
first few episodes were slow.
yeah.
But I liked how like it went through the different eras of television of like
Yeah.
sitcom television.
Well,
did like
it was
that.
just underappreciated because everyone was so used to Marvel being action packed and all this stuff.
Well,
and
I'm
it was
saying this in retrospect now. Now we can have the appreciation for it.
well, yeah. I mean, I like it. I'm just saying, like at the time, it was getting so much heat just because it wasn't a regular Marvel,
Yeah.
thing.
It was a switch up from their usual algorithm.
because it's villain, action, fighting. Like
But people have been asking for a change though.
I said when it first came out, people were hating on it because it wasn't a normal Marvel thing.
Okay, but I'm saying like that's what did they talk about? They talked about that in one of the shows, like in She-Hulk. People are always talking about how it does end in a segment like where just the end is a big CGI battle,
Mhm.
and I feel like that changed it a lot. I'm not. This isn't directed towards you. This is directed towards like the whole conglomerate of like the Marvel people, because I don't understand like when they try to change it, people get upset.
I wasn't upset that they changed it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not directed towards you. This is like directed towards a conglomerate of Marvel fans themselves. It's like
people get used to one thing and want to see more of that, but obviously directors and directions that they go with the comics, they have to change it for certain reasons.
but that's what I'm saying.
If
People
fans can adapt to that, then that's their own problem.
No, I was saying fans are tired of seeing the whole 3-act like a hero's tale. So when they did change it, people got upset, which is, I'm just confused on.
They got what they wanted, and they got pissed off that.
Yeah, they
They
did
got
give a
this.
big CGI fight, and people were like, "That was the worst part of the show."
That's just
Exactly.
Marvel fans, bro.
I know. That's why I'm trying to
Bro,
understand.
like when they showed Ironheart, everyone was like, "What the fuck is that? Is that Power Ranger?" I was like, "Her suit kind of looks cool to me."
I thought it looked
I
fine.
didn't like the suit. I mean, can we transition?
All right, we can transition.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
Wakanda
say we
forever.
need to say spoilers. You just,
Spoilers.
I might have to bleep
spoilers,
that out because we haven't had
spoilers.
spoilers yet. All right,
Oh.
so
You know, like
you want
that.
Spoilers for
Well,
Black Panther.
I was gonna
she's
say, we
in
can-
the trailer. Her
She is in
suit.
the
but
trailer.
her suit isn't in the trailer.
I don't know that. I can't
Not
say
the
it
one
is.
that they
the-
show.
Not the one that they showed.
Oh, okay.
The old annoying alarm for iPhone. The You remember that one?
Mm-mm.
No, I ain't gonna.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
annoying.
Did that play in the?
No, I was gonna say like for spoilers, like put that sound.
Oh.
like, a big
I was like, what the fuck is he
Like, when
saying?
was
I
that
was like,
in
what
the
is he
movie?
talking about?
I was like, that wasn't in the movie.
I would say we give like a review and stuff and give our score, and then we can get into spoilers.
Yeah, we'll go down one. Alex, what was your review?
I gave Wakanda Forever a solid 8. I thought it was great. It was rewarding. It was honorable mention to Chad. Rip to our boy Chad. It was like Johnny said this before we watched the movie, that it was a movie about loss, and it is exactly that. And it was just a really great morale movie. Like, you shouldn't fucking be like a whole stone cold killer just because you lost everything. But hey, I thought it was a great movie. Action sequences were cool for as what we got to see. Namor, or whatever. He was a great. He just really wasn't a villain for me. He was just like the circumstances. He was like, well, now we have to fight type vibe. But I liked Namor as a character. You got a fucking problem with what I'm
We
saying?
gotta-
Paul?
No, I
It's his ideals, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta talk more about the villain
Yeah.
talk because you're talking about Thanos also, but he's also one of those characters. He's
But
a villain to
You
them.
got to look at it this way: Namor and
Hold on, we
Waka-
can't talk about this yet because it will get into spoilers.
Fine.
But we,
Fuck.
we need to have a villain talk, like what a
Yeah.
villain is.
I don't think Namor's a villain compared to Thanos, but okay.
I gave it a soft 7.5 out of 10.
Soft.
Soft.
Soft?
Bro, you ain't
Still
even-
less than a 7?
You ain't even getting chubbed
So
up.
barely a 7, so
Damn.
like
Are
6.99.
you like half chub,
Yeah,
full chub?
not
Like
even-
what is
not even-
soft is like not
you
even
half
chubbed
mashed
up.
right
You didn't even let it marinate?
Bro, you ain't even growing right now.
Bro,
That's
what's
Yeah,
going
damn.
on?
Y'all see how they sexualize a fucking movie rating,
Whoa.
bro?
You said soft, bro.
You did say soft 7,
What?
Hold on,
Hold
which
on.
is very impressive, actually.
Yeah, soft.
Don't
Soft
touch
7
me.
inches? God damn.
Hey, yo. Nah, I saw 7.5. I liked it. I thought it was a cool movie.
Still 7.
I don't see a problem with it. Fuck y'all.
Why?
There are certain things I wish they would have done that we'll discuss in a
Mm.
little bit. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot like Alex. I'm gonna just get my review.
Oh.
I I slept on it. Out of the theater, I gave it a 7, but now I'm gonna give it 8. I thought it was really well done. Ryan Coogler proves again that he is a good director.
I gave it a 7.5. Hard though, not soft. A hard 7.5.
Damn.
I really liked how they did T'Challa's death. Sorry.
Spoilers, bro.
Anyways,
Bro, that's insensitive.
so I like how they did Namor's character. I like how they did the whole Maya Aztec sort of feel to it. I liked his ideals as a villain. You know, he's trying to protect his homeland and shit. I just thought it kind of dragged on. I don't know what about these movies the last few weeks about dragging on, but like it was 3 hours. I feel like it could have been a cool 2:30.
I was gonna say Alex felt like it was shorter.
I thought it was
Yeah.
shorter.
It did feel short.
We got in there 7:30, but movie didn't start till 8, and then like we got out at 11.
There was just some parts where I was like,
That-
No,
3
we
hours.
didn't get out at 11. We got out at 10, 12.
I was gonna say when you said, I was
We
like,
got
I
out
got
at 10,
I got
12,
out
and I was
pretty
like,
late. Yeah, it just some parts dragged on, some parts were like, you know, like the more action sequences, those were
oh yeah.
those felt short, but
Just to say, if you guys haven't seen Wakanda Forever,
would you recommend it?
just skip the timestamps if y'all don't want to listen to these spoilers in the comments,
yeah,
description, whatever. Just jump over this whole topic because we're gonna talk about it for a minute.
it's a little too late for that.
I know.
We're already
I
talking
know.
about-
I mean, we kind of just gave the ratings. There was a few spoilers, but
I was say, hold on, what did I say? Oh, would you recommend to go see this movie in
I would.
theaters?
Oh, yeah,
Let's say
absolutely.
we saw it in IMAX. That shit was
Dude,
beautiful.
I've never seen anything else besides
about to
IMAX.
say-
again.
IMAX was better than XD. I'll give it that.
I will say that, yeah.
I told you, bro. I used to work at Cinemark. XD
Although
sucked.
those seats were horrible.
Yeah,
They didn't
You
didn't like
recline
the
at all.
seats?
No, they didn't.
No.
They didn't have the
recline.
recliner ones,
Yeah.
and Ruben pointed it out. He said, "Oh yeah, these are just the rock backs." I was like, "That's stupid."
Yeah.
Which the 3D ones had the recliners.
hmm
And I was like, I really don't want to see movies in 3D.
We gotta
'cause
go,
It's not really worth it.
to
but
B&B next time.
Get those couches.
Yeah, bro. You
Yeah.
can fucking take a
Oh.
nap in there,
the
dog.
whole lounges, though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've actually never been there. But
It's
Yeah,
actually
B&B.
pretty, bro. It's pretty. It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Definitely.
B&B, you can like order the food from your seat, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you can order food from your seat, and you can fucking
Yeah, bro. Press a button
recline.
on your seat. They come and take your order, and they bring that shit later to you, like during the film. That's so nice.
Bro, if I see someone walking with food during the film, get the fuck out of my way, dog.
Move out
Oh,
the
you wanted
way.
ranch? Oh, fuck, my bad. I'll be right back. There's a fight sequence.
I watched the Batman when I was in Colorado with my friend, and there's a theater like that, and like there were so many people walking back and like the waiters and whatnot, but they were like very respectful. They were quiet. You really couldn't even tell because it's like a smaller theater. So I'd be interested to go to like a B&B here and like experience it here, see how
Yeah.
different it is.
I just need to see more stuff
I
in
will-
IMAX.
Yeah.
This is kind of like off topic, but when I was in the Batman, I watched it in Colorado Springs because that's where I was living, and I don't know if y'all remember the Dark Knight shooting that happened in Denver,
Mhm.
Colorado.
Well, who wasn't scared when that was happening? Were you scared?
When I was in the theater for the Batman, someone like was talking. I was like, I hope it's not a Dark Knight incident. And I was like, why the fuck would you say that,
Oh
bro?
my
God.
They kicked him out of the theater. But I was like, why the fuck
Jesus.
would you say that?
Oh
Yeah.
my
That's why AB
God.
doesn't go see movies.
Really?
The last movie I saw with AB was Hobbs and Shaw, and it was before he left for
Oh
Colorado.
shit.
That was over 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would say I do have that. Like, I always have that thought in the back of my head. I was like, what if it's the day? That
Every time.
sucks that happened.
Every time I go to the movies.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Like-
like so adamant getting my
I look-
seal and carry here about that shit.
I look back and forth.
You
I'm
can't
like, what's
take
the
your
exit? Where's the
movies
exit?
with you, though.
Hey,
You can't.
It's concealed. How they gonna know?
You're not supposed
You're
to.
not supposed to. Yo, you gotta get caught by
You
the
are the
government.
problem.
I'm the problem.
Yeah, bro.
I'd
You're
rather-
walking
We're not
in the
gonna
movie
get
theater
it.
with the
No,
gun.
We're not gonna get into.
No
I just want to say.
politics.
I just want to say. I'd rather be protected
He said, "I'd rather
in
be
that
crap."
situation, that the rare case that happens, and be the person that's like, what do I do? I have to like find a way to escape.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have.
sign
I'm not gonna have
outside.
like a movie like standoff with the dude fucking shooting like Keanu Reeves and John Wick and shit. But like, if that were
I
to
don't
ever
know.
happen,
Someone just
like,
whips out a gun, Lalo. Bah! Bah! You're
No.
But
fucking.
if they have a no gun sign outside, would you
I was
still
like, if
take a
they have a
gun?
no
in?
gun sign, yeah, I'll respect it.
Which like most places do.
I
Most
was gonna say,
movie
if that
theaters.
happens, what do you do? Do you have to go all the way back to your car? and
Yeah,
bring your
you
gun
like,
away?
hey, hold on, bro. Just let me go to my
Wait,
car real
wait.
quick.
Wait.
Yeah,
Or would you put that shit in the bush? No, probably.
No.
I didn't. Bush.
Hey, little kid.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh my
No.
god.
Hold this. Hold this
But
gun.
back to Black Panther.
Yeah, anyway, what the fuck?
That was a crazy
Um,
tangent. You guys want to do it like segments or wise, like from beginning to end?
Yes.
Because you gotta do. Do you really want to deep dive into
The
Black
whole
Panther?
movie,
I mean,
bro.
I'm saying like we do highlight reel. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
best.
Okay.
I'm not saying like summarize the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
we'll start at the very
Bitch,
beginning.
Dickhead.
T'Challa's funeral.
Fuck.
T'Challa's funeral, beautiful.
I say very
Yeah.
nice.
I'm
Loved it.
surprised I didn't cry, honestly.
I say all of y'all were like,
Watch, Johnny.
I'm gonna cry. I
Hold on.
say all of y'all gave me the impression you guys were gonna cry. I think all you guys said you were gonna cry.
I thought I was.
I almost
did
cried at
not.
the end, but anyway.
I didn't cry because I had someone sitting next to me who, and every time it was a sad scene, he kept fucking looking at me like would judge me if I was gonna start crying, bro.
Me?
No,
Oh.
Johnny,
You didn't see
Johnny,
that?
I've never seen you cry, so I wanted to see if you were
Bro,
going
hold
to.
on. Every time I was like,
bro, what? I've
hold
seen
on.
Johnny cry. We would live with
Yeah.
him.
I get choked up. I was like, I'm gonna just let it loose, bro. To feel like really, I love being immersed, and then I just see. I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, we had a bit where we were like, if we're gonna start crying, we could lift up the little the armrest. thing. So every time something sad happened, I'd like lift it up a little bit.
Did those come up? I didn't know.
Yeah, they came
Yeah,
out.
they
I didn't know they
came
came
Yeah,
up.
I was trying to get all up on him, but whatever.
Yeah, we said if we start crying, we hug each other.
Yeah, opening with the T'Challa's funeral, very, very beautiful. Well
Start
done.
off strong.
I love
Yeah.
that. That was a
Like
great
him
opening scene.
dying, like he was in the middle of dying when it started.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how they did
Mhm.
that,
Yeah.
which they kind of like threw in like his actual passing in real life, like
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
They threw that into
Yeah.
the movie a little bit. It didn't just go straight to like, oh, he's been dead for a little bit now,
Mhm.
which I really liked that a lot.
That part hit me a lot too when she was
Oh.
like
I can't.
when she
do it.
asked the
Bro, I'm about to
AI.
start crying right
Yeah,
now.
that-
Hold on.
When she
hold
asked
on.
the AI about like his brother's heart rate or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
when
he
her-
didn't answer, and the queen was like, "Oh, she's dead."
Yeah, that was
Oh shit.
that was tough.
Yeah,
I was saying I'm about to start crying right now, bro.
Mhm.
Holy
it was super
fuck.
sad, dude.
All right, all right.
But then it does that time jump.
It
Yeah,
did do the
yeah,
time
yeah.
jump. It went from the funeral and it just said a year later, which I'm not mad at that.
No,
I like how you see in films like where they have consistency issues. This one didn't because it said a year later and even brought up it's been a year since your brother's passing.
Oh, yeah.
Like they kept that in. I was like, oh, nice catch. I didn't even
Mhm.
think about that.
What would be like the next big event that happened?
Let's say I'm not gonna lie.
Namor's
I was-
intro.
yeah, probably name more.
What's
Them
the name?
attacking that rig.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
that was kind of like the big thing.
I'm not gonna lie, when Okoye came out, when they were like, we got people watching, it was just like the
Oh,
darkness, and then
that's a
she came
big-
out,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
chills. I was like, oh, I'm so excited
I
to see
did
them
get
back again.
goosebumps at that
Mhm.
part.
Oh, like where they were like in the vault.
It was
Or-
France. They
Yeah.
had secret. Well,
Yeah,
the mercenaries trying to
outreach-
steal Wakanda.
Yeah, the Wakandan outreach
Wakandan.
facility or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was kind of badass. That
Yeah.
they were just hiding in the vault.
Mhm.
And then she came in with them. She's like, kneel. And they
Yeah.
fucking kneeled. I was like, oh my God. And France was like,
I kneel for her.
not my soldiers.
Oh my god, that
Um,
dusty ass forehead.
Bro, no, she said ashy. She said ashy forehead.
Bro, they actually like Marvel
shit
movie
was
has a lot of
funny.
jokes. I feel like
Mhm.
most of the jokes landed this time.
And they
I
didn't
do.
do a fucking joke every 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that one chick who kept laughing super
Oh.
hard in the theater.
That's what I was telling
That
Cole
was-
on the drive home. I'm glad we had a good audience.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
I hate
they're into it.
I hate people that get like overly cheery and excited for like every little
Like
detail. Like that makes me
everything.
mad in theaters. I've already told you I hate when people talk during movies. But like this movie theater wasn't loud. That one chick did laugh a few times.
She
It was
was,
funny. It was during
yeah.
like quiet parts. It
Yeah.
wasn't like big moments.
Mhm.
It wasn't like serious things. It was actually funny parts. I
What?
told this motherfucker before the movie, don't talk to me in the goddamn
oh
movie.
my god, look at us.
And then Lalo starts asking me questions. I was like, you told me not to talk to you. And he
I
was
didn't
like,
ask you
who the fuck
questions.
is that? When Riri came on the screen, he was like, bro, who the
I was
fuck
like,
is
when
that?
Ironheart came on screen, I looked at Alice. I was like, who is that? And he was like, that's Ironheart. She was like,
The
Iron
the
Man.
Iron Man's
apprentice.
like apprentice. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
I'm not.
That's what you gotta say, bro. You ain't
I'm
gotta
not
give me
gonna
a
lie.
whole
There's
deep
a
dive.
lot of like scenes in this movie where they just let you sit with a character and it's very quiet.
Yeah.
And then I'm like in the moment, I'm immersed, and then I hear to the right of me. I'm like, no, man. I was like, wait for like moments when there's like action and like loud music. It's like one of the quietest moments from the beginning. First, the movie first began.
Gotta
He's
get
like-
my trolleys.
I was like, man.
I hate eating in theaters, dude. I feel so loud.
Oh,
no
Bro,
reason.
did you see?
I say Quiet Place.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
Quiet
yeah.
Place was terrible. You cannot do anything.
I said I didn't want to eat popcorn in that movie, bro.
God damn.
I was like, I was scared to eat popcorn in that movie.
I was like,
Yeah, what was the next big thing that happened?
gotta let it dissolve in your
So
tongue.
We didn't talk about the ship where they attacked at the beginning.
Namor's
Ooh.
intro.
I say,
Yeah.
yeah, Namor's like tiny intro because they didn't really show him. It just kind of showed a glimpse.
Yeah, it
But
was a silhouette.
Bro,
he fucked
he
up the
was-
helicopter.
I
He
said,
was
I thought,
ruthless when he fucking do that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was cool how like they had like the music like a mermaid does.
That's
Yeah,
scary
siren.
as
Yeah, like a
fuck.
siren. Yeah,
That's scary
that
as
was
fuck.
freaky. I thought that was just the soundtrack, but then
I
they,
did too.
they
and then-
commented on it. They're like, "What's that sound?" And
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like they can hear this.
yeah. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I like how like that's like one of their like fighting strategy
Mhm.
tactics is like the voice.
Yeah,
like the way
the
to like lure them
hypnotize
in by like,
people.
hypnotizing.
That's
brainwashing
fucking
type thing.
terrifying.
Yeah, that was
I
freaky.
said that was cool.
Because then you fall in, they drown you, and that's
Mhm.
awful.
Do you think
Oh.
they drown him or did they turn
Absolutely.
them into Talocons?
That's a
Probably
good
not.
question.
Probably not, because I don't think you could turn them into it. But
No, I think they did just to kill him and get
I
him.
mean,
in
if
the
they just
water.
killed him,
Well, they
bro,
can
they were
turn 'em.
catching bodies.
They can turn them because
It
the
fuck-
whole origin was like they had to just eat that plant.
Well, it upset
I
me
guess so.
when all those like pilots were about to get in ships to fight like during the first attack,
Mm.
and like they just started yelling at him, and they all started just like a shit ton of pilots just started jumping off. I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The first attack when she was like, we gotta get pilots out of here so we can fucking get them to attack.
The first attack on what?
Wakanda.
Oh, you're jumping.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry, I'm not trying to jump.
what?
My bad.
A little
I
bit.
was like, what?
After that,
Yeah, what's the next like big part after that?
They visit the spot with her mom, her mom.
oh,
Shuri
the Queen
visits us.
Shuri.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
when they
they
meet
had that
Namor.
moment?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess yeah. By the water.
when he
Yeah.
gave him the conch shell.
What that was, I like how they did the detail, like Wakanda's like so closed off, and then when they were talking about how he got in, they're like, only way he could get in is if he swam like 200 miles away underwater nonstop, and they're like, he did that
Yeah,
shit.
he could do that.
I like how they like threw that in there, like, there's no one that can get in here, like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he can do that.
Nah,
He found
Namor
the
can
tiniest
fucking
way
get
to
in
make it
there.
happen.
Yeah,
And the way he like put like the whole machine up on shore without them noticing, I don't know like how that happened. Like, he had to have like
Yeah.
other people do
Super
that.
I
strength.
don't
I
know.
feel like
He
he
has
just
super
did.
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how strong he would fucking be.
He's
Like,
actually-
dude
yeah,
is
that dude-
strong as
He can
fuck.
actually whoop
He's
Hulk's ass
fast
in
as
water.
Yeah.
It's in water.
Bro,
He's fast as fucking land. Like when he's
Oh,
moving
yeah.
around in the air,
He's fine.
like
That's fucking terrifying.
yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
He's
I
strong
thought he would've been
he's strong on land
pushover.
and in water.
Nah, he was fucking people
I was about
up.
to say he could rip
I
bread,
don't want to
be
jump up,
honest.
but yeah, he's a powerful character.
I'm gonna say, I think everybody in this movie did really good, especially
Mhm.
Queen Ramonda,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh my gosh,
Was she monologued?
Yeah, that monologue, like fucking. You
My
can see the
whole-
veins in her forehead. And
She's
shit
like, my
that.
whole family is fucking dead.
He didn't say fucking.
I wish they would have shown more M'Baku.
That's what I'm
I
told.
love him as a character.
M'Baku
bro.
is so fucking funny.
But I
to me.
don't feel like M'Baku's like he's like from.
What's the next part?
So
Oh.
after that,
They look for Ray Ray.
So yeah, there you go.
Is it Riri?
Yes, Ray. They looking for Ray Ray.
Ray.
Yo, what is that from? Scary Movie? Hey, yo, Ray Ray.
No,
Riri.
it's
Riri
a
Williams.
haunted house.
Riri Williams.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Riri Williams.
Ray, stop! You gonna make it mad. I don't give a fuck. You should be scared of making Ray mad.
my god.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Where your
I don't
furniture at,
give a
cuz?
Where your furniture at, cuz? You trying to kill me, cuz?
Wait, you let the ghost smash before me? That's kind of fucked up,
Fuck
cuz.
your girl.
Oh my god.
I could quote that movie all day long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
Riri Williams. I think she did. I don't know the actress, but she did
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
I would
I
say
like-
most of her bits they paid off.
yeah, I like her
I liked
character.
her.
She was actually
That was
really
cool.
funny.
Yeah,
She's like, I'm not going with you, motherfuckers.
yeah.
He's like, I will throw this fucking fan at you right
Oh
now.
yeah, she's the one that called what's her name?
Okoye.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yo,
Which I didn't realize why she was calling her Ashley, and then I realized like she had to cover up her like tattoos on her
Yeah.
head.
I didn't realize that either. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
I realized that later in the movie when it showed her head. I was like,
Mhm.
oh, that's why they called her Ashley because of makeup. Because they kept making a big deal before going to the college. Like, does my makeup look good? And I was like, I don't know why that matters right now.
Shuri was like, oh, it's kind of fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's a little dusty.
Damn, I actually didn't notice that at all. You're right. I I didn't know those were tattoos. I thought they were just like they just paint them on.
Yeah, no.
This is a dumb question, but does that actor in real life have hair?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say because you could definitely tell.
Yeah, you can tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can tell like on the side profile, her head is like extremely fucking large.
You look like Roger from American Dad.
You look like a
Yeah.
xenomorph.
Got a
I was like, there's no better
Yeah.
way to do it, but you can easily tell. Yeah, she had that xenomorph type
Oh my
shit.
God.
Like, that bitch had an extendo clip on her
I feel like
forehead.
they definitely could have CGI'd like the back part of that out to
Oh,
make
that's
it more
too much.
round.
That's too much.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like it's not that
Dude,
big.
It makes it more powerful, bro.
there was like little like side profiles over there. I feel like they wouldn't have taken that long to do that.
Maybe not.
Maybe, but I feel like that would have been like
But
Not
yeah,
necessary.
they go to get Riri from America. And
MIT.
their whole
Yeah.
like battle with the
Guess who else
CIA,
went to MIT?
FBI.
yeah the CIA chasing them, FBI,
Yeah.
and the Neymar's crew showing up. And
Yeah.
Wait.
She gets kidnapped.
Didn't MJ go to MIT?
Whoa, wow. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit,
Ned
dude.
and MJ. I mean, that's
Oh
what they're
my
planning on
God.
going.
they're
to MIT.
connected.
Dude, holy
It's almost like
fucking
it's a
shit.
Marvel Cinematic
Oh
Universe.
my God, dude. Holy fuck.
Was Peter Parker there?
fuck.
Is Peter, is,
Bro,
are they gonna
Peter's
meet the Spider
Peter's
Man?
out of work right now. He ain't got
Yeah.
shit.
He's
Who is the
bumming.
Spider-Man?
Anyway, so
that fight was cool though. I mean, the whole like car chasing.
Yeah.
was
bro,
pretty
when
dope.
she
And all of them splitting up in different
Yeah.
vehicles, and
Mhm.
I said that was really cool.
when Okoye started beating the shit out of all of them, I was like, oh my
I
god.
said it was a 3v1. She's like, I want to smoke.
Mhm.
She was fighting the big dude, and she
Yeah.
would put that shit in the fucking ground.
Honestly, it was very powerful because like you've never seen Okoye lose, and you clearly like when she beat all those guys. So when you see her lose, it's like these people are a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a perfect setup
Mhm.
because they have like superhuman strength. She was trying her best, but she got her ass beat.
Yeah.
She
And
definitely got her ass
vibranium.
beat.
Yeah, they also have vibranium.
So-
oh, that's the thing they said too. We've never had an enemy that like has vibranium. So it's like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah.
There's
That's
a lot
kind of
good
crazy.
shit.
Like you own vibranium basically, and you have like you've had it for so long, you have like no way to counter it. Like you never thought about that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of dumb on their part.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Didn't
just-
have to think about it.
And
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't have to think about it.
As
They
far
were
as they
in it for
knew,
so
There's
long.
Yeah,
a
should
reference
purchase that.
back to Endgame when what was her name? Black Widow was like, "Hey, bro, what happened to those tremors down in the Atlantic Ocean?" And Okoye was like, "Bro, it was an earthquake."
Oh yeah. And they were like they did mention
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. That's crazy.
That's crazy to me.
You know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay,
that
that took me a minute. I was trying to
a lot of
remember.
people talked about it when that did happen. People were like, Namor's coming. I was like, I don't give a shit. But I'm glad I do now because Namor's
Oh,
cool.
Give up.
Yeah, let's talk about Namor. I love this character. The actor fucking did an amazing job.
Yeah, I think he did.
He made you not.
Representation.
Let's
That was awesome.
go.
He made you not hate him.
Yeah. He
He
had
made you not hate him.
because he had his ideals.
Are we gonna get into that? The whole
He had
villain
his
talk?
ideals. Or he
I
executed
mean,
his ideals.
I agree with
why
you,
he did it.
but I don't. You know, like I agree. Like I want to keep my whole home safe.
But you don't have to kill one person to do that.
I mean,
She's the only one that knows how to do it. Well, he
It
ended
was
up
either-
saying,
It was
He
either
wants to just-
her or the whole world.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
That was a little kind of far fetched. Which looking at like how strong his army was and how like who he is,
He could overtake.
I feel like it would be very like possible he could overtake the world if he
Oh,
went,
hell
like
yeah.
country by country
Yeah.
at a time.
Probably.
I don't think they showed like the true numbers of his army though. Like he said how big it was, and we saw a few fights. I mean, obviously we just saw Wakanda versus them, but I don't think it like showcases like the magnitude of a military that he actually has under
Yeah.
the water.
That shit is honestly scary. 'Cause, like,
Mhm.
they have, like...
Yeah, think of
hell.
how big the Atlantic Ocean is,
Yeah.
bro.
Because he has,
That's all the ocean.
he's been alive since like what 1600.
Yeah, something like
So,
that.
like he was like his mom was pregnant like mid 1600s,
Yeah.
something like that. And he ages like so slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did they address that? He ages slowly? I didn't
Yeah.
get that part.
Because he's a
Yeah.
mutant. He talks about how he's a mutant.
Yeah.
Man, they said he's a mutant. I had both these dudes go, I'm like,
Me?
no.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah, I,
Go on, Alan.
yeah, I was guilty
I
of
they
that
both
one. That was
fucking
me.
looked. I was like, all right.
I was like, you heard that right? You said the
N-word.
He said the N word.
You want to say that again? You colonizer?
They also said colonizer a lot. They said it like 3 times.
Every time they said it, I would look at Cole and just,
My favorite colonizer.
My
like,
favorite
yo.
colonizer.
I liked his character too. Was
Yeah,
it like Agent Roth or whatever?
Yeah,
Or Ross?
I think it's
Yeah.
Ross.
Is it Ross? I liked his character and I liked the way that he like contributed to the story of
Mhm.
this movie. It was like
He's
a
a
subtle
really-
role, but like it impacted enough
Yeah,
to like keep him involved. Throughout the
Really
entire
weird though that they had Val in the fucking movie as his ex-wife.
I say I don't know who that is.
She's assembling the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
She's like been in the end of a lot of TV shows, Marvel TV shows, like recruiting people.
they introduced her in Captain America, Winter Soldier,
She recruited
or Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, she recruited U.S.
Or
agent.
whatever the fuck it was.
She recruited him, and yeah, she's just gonna assemble like the Thunderbolts supposedly.
A symbol.
Yeah, she was just there to show that everything's connected type beat. I was like, she could have been here, not been here.
She wasn't in the rest of the movie though.
Yeah, she wasn't that integral. She was just
Yeah.
there to be an asshole.
Yeah.
What about? Let's talk about the main person herself. Sure, you think she passed? I know you had your doubts because you said there was gonna be multiple Black Panthers.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I just said I didn't think Shuri was Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say most. I really thought the Queen was gonna be Black Panther. Like I was trying to stray away from like what everyone thought. Like, oh, she's gonna take over. I just want to be different. Like maybe it's the Queen. Like they just throw like a random like monkey wrench in.
Yeah.
The Queen's gonna take over. I liked her like initiation or whatever, like the ritual that she went through.
Mhm.
Spoiler, even though this is all spoilers.
Don't worry, we gotta say it. We're good.
Killmonger being the one she saw was,
That was
fucking amazing.
fucking dope.
I love that. I loved his just short, 2 minutes of fame that he had on the
Yeah.
screen for the movie. I thought it was amazing what they did with him.
You can be noble like your brother, or take it like me. I was like,
I love his character in the first one, so like that was really cool.
bro.
Mhm.
Michael B. Jordan delivered again,
He
again.
doesn't.
He had braids too.
Bro, his hair looked dope
I
as
said
fuck.
he had different hair, which was cool.
I'll say their outfits too. Nah, African culture, their fits are just fire. I would say
Yeah.
all the
Absolutely, bro.
outfits were amazing. I'm like, God damn. But yeah,
Drippy,
I was like,
drippy.
once he came on screen, he was there for like what, maybe 5 minutes.
I mean,
But,
if that.
but after that 5 minutes, his presence was always there because within Shuri's character.
Yeah.
And I like the detail that they made her suit black and gold to represent
Like
like
his.
his. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was cool how like she looked at T'Challa's helmet design next to like the female version, and then she walked past it and pulled up the gold version like Killmonger. I was like, that's
Yeah.
kind of badass.
Not
Yeah, I
like,
had my doubts going in, but I like Shuri as Black Panther.
I do too.
Yes, I was gonna be like, I feel like you would be the only one that'd be against it.
I think they can take this pretty far with her
Yeah,
as
definitely.
far as like a third movie. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a third movie.
Yeah.
Anything after that, I'm not sold on yet. Obviously, I'm kind of taking this series like one by one, but I'm excited to see like what they can do with the next movie or just the next project that she's in representing the Black Panther.
all right, so like what cracked me up, and I looked at Johnny, I think he was gonna laugh too, is when Shuri and M'Baku went like this. It reminded me of Predator.
Predator?
like when they did this, they went, and then they like arm wrestled.
Bro, I watched the original Predator the last 10 minutes. I've never seen
Oh.
Predator.
Well, like so, Arnold and what's the guy that plays Creed in the old Rocky movies?
Fuck, what is
Is
this?
it
I forget.
Carl?
There you go,
Carl Weathers. They
Carl
do that
Weathers.
in the movie right before the mission, and they.
It just like shows off like their muscles and
And
whatnot.
I was like, bruh.
Nah, I never seen
Like
that.
super buff arms.
It cracked me the fuck up when they did that, and then Baku was like, "Oh, she fucking strong."
Yeah, I like the whole way to get there because I was gonna wonder. I was like, how are they gonna bring the Black Panther? Well,
Shit.
that's a meme.
It
Holy
is.
shit, that's
Yeah,
a
bro,
meme format. I
that's
didn't know it was
Arnold
from
and that's
that.
Carl
Yeah.
Weathers,
And
Yeah, I
like,
didn't know
I
that
think
was
it's
that
even
cool.
cooler now that she's made the plant and they're planting it again.
I think that was cool. Which I completely forgot about that. It's been so long since I've seen the original Black Panther.
When did that come out? 2016?
No, that came out in like 2017.
I don't remember.
I'll look it up. Go ahead.
But yeah, I completely forgot. Like,
Wait, it might have been
like,
the same year as Infinity War. Sorry.
Killmonger like burned all the plants. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
So that kind of like took me a little bit in the theater, like realize like I like, especially like when she was in the ritual with him and it showed all the fire, and then she actually said like you like didn't want anyone else like challenging you. I was like, I remember that now. Like that makes sense why she's like making this new plan.
Excuse me. It came out in 2018. So it's been a while. I didn't.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
I feel like it came out earlier than that.
When was Endgame? Was that 2020?
No.
That was 2019.
Yeah, Endgame was 2019, and then I guess then Infinity War is also 2018.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
crazy.
said, I said the time, like looking at that now, is just kind of like that was a lot for
You
Black
know what's
Panther in
crazy?
like a very
Yeah.
short time period.
Civil War came out in 2016. That's when we first saw the Black Panther.
When did Age of Ultron come out? Was that 2015?
2015. We didn't talk about Ramonda's death. That was
I was gonna
That
bring
shit
that up.
fucked me
That
up.
caught me
bro.
by
I
surprise.
was gonna bring that up. What do you
I didn't
guys
think that
think
was gonna
about
happen.
like that whole like fight, like Neymar like sending the message?
That man fucked Wakanda up.
I'm
bro.
gonna say he wasn't fucking
Their
playing.
grenades are fucking like
Mhm.
cool.
Those water
Like,
grenades.
I was
Water
gonna say the effects.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say people been giving CGI like from Marvel like shit. I think all the CGI in this was pretty
I
good.
mean, they give him shit for like obvious reasons, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Thor CGI was not good.
It wasn't.
Like I feel like the people talk shit about the CGI because it's not good CGI right now. But obviously, Black Panther was amazing.
Well, true, but then you also gotta think like we barely got through a pandemic when all these movies were being made, and there's like a big thing going on with them even like getting paid and overworked right now, CGI departments.
So, talk to Mappa about that. You want to see overworked and underpaid? Talk to the Mappa illustrators.
That's not my fault. They picking up 30 projects. That's on them.
But so Shuri delivered and Riri Williams. Do you guys like her suits? That her first suit.
Honestly, let's talk about Ramonda's death. I feel like we like talked about it
Oh
and
shit!
glossed
Yeah.
over it.
Okay, my
I
bad.
feel like after they did that, man, I was not expecting her to die, and then the whole assault on Wakanda is all pretty good. Like that just shows like this motherfucker ain't to be messed with, and like I'd say everybody got fucked up during that fight too.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Wakanda like didn't stand a chance. Like
No.
Bro, they were
Mbappe
taking.
tried to fight that one, or he tried to fight Namor actually. And Mbappe tried to hit him, and
Got
he broke through that man's
fucking
armor.
Yeah,
His
his girdle
flying,
just
bro.
fucking broke in one
Yeah.
hit.
Like that was crazy. The attack I liked a lot. That may be like my favorite part of the movie actually was that attack because he sent the message like, join us or don't. Like it's gonna go our way either.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna go our way.
I would say that was pretty villain.
But yeah, the death of the queen was sad.
Less villainous than Thanos, but anyway.
I mean, I don't know.
And putting Shuri through like two, family deaths in one movie, that was kind of like what
That's
the fuck.
ballsy.
Yeah.
And having the second funeral and Mbappe like consulting her and whatnot, and
Mm-hmm.
I said the funerals they did were just immaculate for
Yeah.
T'Challa and the Queen.
Yeah.
They were both like well done. That's gotta be like such a tough time to have a funeral too. Like you just got like attacked, and then you gotta like have like the whole funeral ceremony again for the Queen.
That's what fucked me up. Namor was like, bury your dead, mourn them, and then I'll be back. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
He gave him a week too. He said he got 7 days.
Also, we also gotta bring up the part. I love the part when like fuck. I don't want to mess up the Queen. I'll just say the Queen. When the Queen stripped Okoye of like her Dora Milaje.
That
thing,
made me
Yeah.
that made me sad. I'm
that
not
was
gonna lie.
fire. Like
Yeah.
she's like really into that shit. She's like that's when the part where you said like all my family is gone.
Yeah, when
That
Cody
was a
started
badass
crying,
moment.
I was like,
Bruh,
Yeah.
every actress and actor killed it in this movie. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think anybody like phoned in. Everybody was on their P's and Q's.
Yeah.
What do you think about them, like throwing in T'Challa's wife?
It was fine.
so glad she came back.
Yeah, I thought her character was good, but the kid.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You're jumping all the way past everything.
Hold on.
We do gotta
Wait.
speed up.
Wait.
We
Yeah,
can't allow this
Alright,
podcast.
we're already
Yeah.
almost an hour.
So I was promised Doctor Doom, and
I was
didn't
promised
get
Doctor Doom by a certain somebody
Yeah.
in red over
Someone
here.
said
Somebody
Dr.
said
Doom
Dr.
was in
Doom.
the
Dr.
end
Doom.
credits.
Not gonna show
Turns out
up.
it's just T'Challa Jr.,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yo!
What that is?
Nah.
Well, we're
It's
just gonna.
T'Challa Jr.
like,
Did we
drop the
establish
whole
that he's not in
fucking-
the comics? There's not like a
No, he is,
Oh,
except the child is with Storm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something you changed. Do you think they could somehow make
Like T'Challa.
her? turn into
T'Challa had a
Storm?
kid with Storm, and he has electric Black Panther powers in this
Oh, shit.
fucking.
That'd be fire.
He already has a Black Panther.
Yeah, he's
It's like-
T'Challa's son.
It's like Naruto. Like his kids have.
He said, Black
wait,
Panther powers.
Naruto has kids?
Bro, anyway,
You mean Boruto's
are we gonna
dad?
go back? Are we gonna go back to the fight scene?
Oh yeah, we'll do
Shuri
final
and-
fight.
I thought they were talking about the
Final
kid. Yeah, we skipped over the
Okay,
final fight.
Final fight,
Final fight.
underwhelming, but good.
Yeah,
For me it was
underwhelming.
underwhelming.
It was underwhelming for me too.
Yeah.
I was expecting more. I'm not gonna
That's
lie
why I
to you.
can see why your favorite fight was the assault on
The assault,
Wakanda.
yeah.
My main problem for the people that haven't seen this, or the people that have seen this, I didn't like the fact that they were like, "How do we stop Neymar?" In like 2 seconds, like he can't survive.
Oh,
I didn't like
Crazy, he's
that.
a fish person,
I didn't like
and
that.
they're both super fucking smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have two
You say-
people that are
You
prodigies.
said he's a fish person, but he was so badass not in water. So
Okay, but they
But
clearly-
yeah, because like they said, like he coats himself with water before he gets out.
He-
That's why
they said he's
like,
always
breathe.
wet.
Yeah, he's always wet.
Is water wet? Is
Stop.
Namor
Fucking
wet?
stop.
Bring it up
Yeah,
like
it's
this.
That was just my big problem. It was legit like 2 seconds. Like, how do we beat? Oh,
I
fire!
don't think it took them 2 seconds. I think they were trying
It
to
was
figure out.
very fast.
Well,
that
they threw out some
figured that.
science words before they.
Yeah,
like,
they
I was
they
gonna
threw out
say-
science words
They
like,
were like,
you
oh,
got
the
the
fusion.
I mean,
rations,
Riri
you had
goes
the
to
fusion
MIT.
radiation. Yeah. I mean,
And then
I
what's
would
her
hope,
name?
Shuri is
MIT
like
student
the
could
head
figure
of
that out
technology
pretty
in
quickly.
Wakanda.
I was gonna say Shuri is also the person that was working on Vision's like soul stone and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
get they're both very smart. I just didn't like take it how you want. I just didn't like how they figured that out like so fast. I'm not mad that they figured it out. I'm just saying they figured it out like.
You're just saying
within-
you don't like that. That's his weakness.
It's too convenient.
You wanted to?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You wanted to sit in the lab for 10 more minutes.
You
of
thought it
screen
was
time?
too convenient that they just so happened to figure it out, and
Yeah.
it worked.
Like there's a
That's
lot
what
of
I thought.
dialogue in the movie and not a whole lot of fighting. And I feel like they could have taken like
Oh, you
a
want-
little bit longer to figure
wanted
out like
more
how
science.
he actually works and whatnot.
You wanted
Yeah.
more science.
Not really. I just said there's too much dialogue.
So there's too much dialogue, but
I'm
it
not
was
saying
too.
I-
But it was too short for that scene.
Yes. Exactly.
But there's too much dialogue.
That's the thing.
I feel like if they would have done like like a montage of like them working in the lab and like computer analysis and whatnot to like figure out like how his anatomy actually works and whatnot, I feel like that would have been a lot cooler than them just like talking for
I
2
think
seconds.
it kind of did though, because they were talking about how like they have gills in the neck and like all this.
They
different
were
stuff.
in the
They were talking
labs
about, like,
cooking.
the breath things they also have.
Yeah, and they were
But
like,
think about it. Shuri even had to wear one to like go down there and
Yeah.
other shit.
and then she was like, show Riri where she
I
was
feel
working.
like it was fast, but it's also from collected data that they've been fighting this
Yeah.
entire like movie.
But he's
They were
completely
talking about
different
how
from
he
his people.
breathes.
I
through
want
his
to.
skin.
Do you guys know how he's different? I didn't hear how he's like different. Why he has like
Because he
regular
was
skin. Is he a
born
half-breed?
into it.
Yeah.
He was born into it. All of them were like they took it, but he was he inherited the ability kind of because like he was the
Because he doesn't
first.
have gills, right?
Yeah. He doesn't. Does he?
No, he doesn't.
He breathes
doesn't.
through his skin. That's what
That's
they're
that.
talking
Yeah, he
about.
breathes through his skin.
breathes through his
So
skin.
I think it's because I think it's, he was
He breathes through
born.
his skin.
He was,
What? I was like, okay, fuck.
he was,
Dickhead.
he was born into it, and all the other ones just consumed the plant to
Yeah.
become that. I think that's the only difference.
Which,
breathes through his
I don't
skin.
get it because like when it showed
Mutant.
the people that started it, it was like 5 people,
Mhm.
and now he's got an army like
Well, you have to understand that
They've
this
been
happened
fucking,
like
bro.
this happened through like
that's incest, bro.
Years.
That's incest.
Do you not
years.
you want to get into old history of incest? You want to get into that?
Queen
'Cause that's-
Elizabeth.
I mean, he's right. A lot of the family is built upon like incest.
I'm just
Isn't
saying
it?
that's weird. Like
It is weird.
It
but
is
it's-
weird.
That's why they don't talk about
if
it.
it's like I get that this was hundreds and hundreds of years ago, but it's like I said, if he's talking about the army he actually has, and they started off with like 5 people, that's just crazy. Like that's fucking Nick Cannon
morally,
number right there,
they
bro.
weren't
But then
thinking
we can
about it
also
back
go
then.
in the thing of like maybe those people they did just bring out to the ocean. Maybe they turned them into.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
You
either,
never
I'm
know.
just saying.
Maybe if Namor gets a project, we'll figure
They
it out.
didn't
But
say or not.
I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
it doesn't seem like they were keen on taking survivors because
But-
when they went to Barry's mom, they just
He
brought
had
the whole, like,
500
American
years to
shit
build
out.
an army. Like,
Is it 500? I feel like it's more than 500, right? Or when? I guess.
well, you said
when-
16, right? 16, 17,
16,
18, 19, 20,
We're not doing
21,
that.
22. So it's
I'll take
7,
your word.
700, close
700 years. And do they?
No, because the MCU is in 2028 or something like that.
Yeah. That's gonna add like 5 more years or something.
Anyway,
But I was just what?
How do you say that?
sorry, I'm not thinking. Don't listen to me.
I was like, we're not doing that. I'll just take his word.
Yeah.
But the last fight, the reason why it was underwhelming to me is because it just took place on a fucking boat.
Right.
I didn't like that either.
I didn't like that
Let's
either.
take the fight to them in the middle of the ocean.
I think it was definitely better than like last Black Panther like ending fight, but
Where it was like a Civil War type vibe.
I didn't like the Black Panther 1 fight because it's just two black figures in a very black environment. Fucking what do you call them?
What?
They're
I'm just
Black
kidding.
Panthers.
He said
They
black
both have-
figures. You could have just said
Yeah,
two
black figures
Panthers.
because they're two like silhouettes of the suits.
I
barely even
fighting.
see
I thought the fighting
It
scene.
was very
like,
CGI, and then they had a
blurs.
whole bunch of CGI rhinos just like attacking people.
I thought it was really cool.
All CGI fight.
Most
Most
of it's CGI fights. I mean,
Yeah.
you gonna CGI? How you gonna put feathers on someone's fucking foot? Like
I mean, they could do that like
that was so
naked.
cool.
That was real.
Yeah, they could do prosthetics.
That was real. They showed him into his ankle.
All right, so we're gonna talk about the one-on-one now, or are we gonna talk about the shit?
Well, I want to talk about the suits. How do you feel about the suits?
The night, what is it? The midnight
I
owl,
have no fucking
something like that.
I'm not gonna lie. There's
Midnight
a
Owls or
lot of
something like that.
information. Like
They dropped a lot of.
I feel like they started rushing a little bit.
Yeah.
towards the third act. A lot of shit started happening. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't keep up.
So Okoye and another Dora Milaje,
Is that her
Dawn's.
sister or
I
it's-
don't know.
That's why I thought they were sisters with Shuri because they called the
They
queen
all
mother.
call each other sisters.
They call her mother out of like respect wise.
But they donned this suit of armor, which is pretty much Iron Man armor. It's just adapted in a different look.
I like the way both.
I thought it
It
looked
looked
pretty
cool.
badass.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was talking to him when we were leaving. I feel like that looks more Egyptian.
That's
than
what I was
African.
thinking.
Like,
Because
one
it
of
gave
them
me
looked
Moon
like
Knight
Ra.
vibes.
One of them looked like Raw. The god of the sun.
The god of the sun.
And then
I like
Riri's.
I did not like Riri's.
Bro, it looked like a Gundam to me. That shit
I
was
was
fire.
lukewarm on
And
it.
there was a heart for like in the back. That was
Dude,
pretty
like,
cool.
Like Ironheart.
Yeah, like Ironheart, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like this suit. I can see why people don't like it. It looked very.
The eyes
CGI.
kind of. I don't like the eyes.
She looked like Eva from Wall-E, bro.
very bulky.
The suit, like,
Well, she's
compared
not.
to
She's
everyone
not.
else's suit, I feel like they could have made.
I
that
think
suit.
they're all bulky.
Alright.
Bulky compared to like
You think Shuri's Black Panther suit bulky?
Oh, not her. But she doesn't have those types of suits though. She has a Black Panther suit.
But even
They
like
have
the
different
Midnight
suits.
Sister, Midnight
Their
Owls,
suits
or
were
whatever.
bulky.
Not really.
Yeah, they were.
I think they were bulky.
They were bulky. To me, they were. I mean, they have to hold certain types of things. Anyway,
I was gonna say though, I feel like they're still bulky because like with Iron Man, eventually he got down to nanotech, which that shit could be like pretty lightweight, but they're still just using like actual big like robotics components.
yeah. If you look at Iron Man's first suit to compare to his last, bro, that first suit was bulky
That's
as
the
fuck.
thing. He got vibranium and.
But that's not nanotech. That's vibranium. Vibranium is different from nanotech.
Well, I know that.
Are you
just saying,
comparing
like,
the Black Panther suit compared to the Dora Milaje suits?
I mean, I'm comparing all the suits. I'm just saying I thought Ironheart suit was too bulky compared to like what they could have done with the other suits they had for
Well-
like references. Right?
Well, she got to create it with Wakandan, technology. So I pretty
I was
it
gonna
was
say that's
her
her
thing.
own design
Yeah.
also. Like
I mean,
that.
she
had
wanted
no
that.
involvement.
Like I'm sure we'll get a more comic adapted one in her show, but I mean, I mean,
know
she
nothing
had
about her, so I don't
she
know.
had endless resources to make the best suit she could, and that's what she made at the time. Like I'm sure we'll see a cooler suit, but anyway.
Alright, yeah. Now we can get to the fight. Shuri's suit looks cool. I don't know how I feel about her in it though. It looks a little too skinny. You know, I'm not.
I mean, she's a twig, bro.
We're not body shaming
We're
or
not body
anything.
shaming, but I was just like, I don't know.
I hope she-
I feel like the queen was more buff than she was. The queen was fucking.
She was. She
I
was.
hope Shuri gets a little more bulkier for the next
Yeah.
few projects, which
But
they
if
probably
keep
will.
it like this, it's all right. I feel like she was more. I don't know.
She fucking punched that mannequin, bro.
Yeah,
That was cool.
that shit.
If she
flew
punched
in.
that mannequin,
It didn't work.
Do you think she's
Yeah.
stronger than T'Challa?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I've never seen T'Challa do that.
Well, T'Challa's been Black Panther for a long.
I feel like she might be stronger, like with strength wise, just because she's using her like how like the Spider-Man thing where he doesn't use his full power.
Yeah.
I feel like she's using.
Oh,
like,
she's
not holding
She's
back.
got vengeance. That's why.
Yeah, I feel like she's not holding back, so
Yeah.
that's why I think maybe she's a little stronger, but she's probably not.
But
She got her ass beat.
she got her fucking ass whooped by Namor.
She did.
The only reason she had a fighting chance was because they had their plan. They wore him out because of the heat, and she kept him on land, and even then she was getting her fucking ass whooped. Like
I would say I think the CG was a little bad with
that scene.
the Black Panther fighting. Like it just looked it looked very floaty. Like it looked kind of weird.
She's light on her feet.
Well, there's a difference between light on her feet and like that, like she's like floating. I don't know. I feel like they didn't get the movement down.
When Shuri got stabbed, I was like, damn, they're just killing the whole fucking family off in this movie.
I knew they weren't gonna kill her.
No.
I just thought she was. I was just wanted to wait and see what.
That
she
just
was
shows how
doing.
strong she is, bro. Like, she really just took a whole fucking vibranium spear to the fucking abdomen and was like, I'm good.
Was that vibranium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it penetrated the suit. They set it up like that so people wouldn't be like, how did the regular spear penetrate the vibranium suit?
Was just a tip vibranium or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
I think.
It looked like wood. The shaft.
Well,
it was a
the
spear.
spear was vibranium, but the rest was wood.
Yeah,
That's what I
the
said,
tip.
but
Yeah, the
just the
tip.
tip.
Yeah, you're right. The tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
But that's what pierced it to go through, though. So
I was gonna say that fight.
That's
that-
easy.
I-
that fight was really short.
Goes up.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said that's easy. I could take that.
Yeah, and then we ended off. They come back. That guy fucking got his back burned, and she said, "I'm gonna spare you." And then that's that. And then
it was an honorable fight.
I wish she would have ripped off his feathers.
she
Bro,
did-
she ripped off
No,
one.
She ripped off one.
That was
Yeah, but we
grinding.
still,
Yeah.
you know, you need like the.
like
what
when
is
she
it?
had his back burned. I thought she was gonna walk up and just take that man's ankles off.
Well,
Bitch, give me
I bet
ankles.
she was about to kill him, but then
Yeah.
she said, "No, I can't go down this."
I'm gonna be
path."
honorable like my brother.
Cut his neck off.
Cut his neck off.
Just the neck.
Just the top.
Just the neck.
All right, then we get back. We see like fucking 50 blue people on this ship, and there's only like, bro, it looked like there's only like
5.
just the main characters of Wakandans
Yeah.
left. So that means they're like most of those people probably died.
Oh yeah. I mean they're like both like they threw like 1,000 fucking grenades underneath and tipped the thing. So everyone
I like
fell
that.
in.
That was a cool looking scene.
Yeah. And now they're I don't want to say they're at peace. I wouldn't say they're allianced, but they're at peace. No, they are alliance.
They're
'Cause
allegiance when Wakanda needs them.
well, Wakanda was like, we'll protect you
Yeah.
and your resources, but
But I
like,
feel like he still has some sinister motivations
yeah.
the way he was talking.
Yeah, at the end when that one chick came up, she's like, "You just like quit." He's like, "I got a plan, bro."
Yeah,
Like,
he was like,
yeah.
just let
they
it-
need
There's something
us.
else happening.
He's like,
Yeah.
just let it work.
when the land people take their land, they're gonna come back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it
I'm
makes
sure
me
that'll
think
play
that-
something
It makes
later
me
on.
think he's gonna like start doing like some negotiations
Mm.
or maybe something fishy.
And then Dr. Doom showed up, and the whole
Yeah, Dr.
we
Doom
were going
showed up.
crazy. He said, "It's
Oh
me,
my
Dr. Doom."
He said, "What is this place?"
What is it?
Fucking Mario.
What is this?
Oh,
We wrapping up on that.
In credit scene.
Yeah, in
credit
credit
scene.
scene.
Well, you already talked
T'Challa.
about
it.
T'Challa.
Yeah, T'Challa.
That scene
T'Challa.
fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
Yeah.
cry, but like I was like,
Wait, what was his name?
T'Challa.
No, like his.
Oh, his
like,
actual
Tatsumi?
his
Chica or something.
his
There's
Taka?
Tsuma.
It was like Suma, something like that.
Suma,
I forgot.
Tasuma?
Something like that.
I don't know.
yeah.
Just said that.
But he said, "My Wakanda name is T'Challa."
I was like,
Why are you laughing, bro?
and
the
the,
accent.
the lady in the theater was like,
Sorry.
the lady in the theater was like, oh my god, this is T'Challa's son.
That lady was having a
Yeah,
good
she was-
time,
she was
bro.
having a
She give
fucking-
it. Are we doing the recording of that? Or are we gonna talk? We can do a speed run through the album since these fucking big.
Yeah, I did not listen to either.
All right, we'll
album.
go first. The JOJI album. How
JOJI album, 9 out of 10.
Oh shit.
My main problem was it was too short. It was only 24 minutes
Oh
long.
wow.
That's a short ass album.
That
Yeah,
is short.
it was just a base. I think like albums have to be like at least 7 songs
Yeah.
or something like that is like the requirement to be considered an album. So I think that's what he did. It was like 7 songs.
Yeah.
Loved it though.
I would say your top 3 songs from the album.
Let me play him on the
I would
podcast.
say that. Oh yeah, get copyright.
The
I would
ones
say
I
I'll give it a
heard were
6.
good.
I'm not
A
really.
6?
Yeah, I'm not really in the JOJI mood, so I'll probably
Mm.
pay it to that. I'm a fan of him, but I just wasn't feeling this album. Like I don't know. I guess I'm just not in a real mood to be. I feel like his music. I don't know. It's all subjective. I feel like his music is pretty like for upset people. I just really don't feel like being upset right now. So
What are you trying to say, John?
Or, you know,
I'm just
broken,
saying. That's what I'm
depressed.
saying. I said
people.
music is subjective. That's what I'm saying.
You
To
don't-
me, it feels like it's sad music.
You don't want to
so-
be a sad boy.
All right, go ahead.
Top 3 songs. Glimpse of Us, obviously.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Before the Day is Over and Die for You.
Let me see. I think I only liked the one that I saved on my playlist. The only one was a Glimpse of Us. I would say maybe I kind of like Knight Rider and Dissolve
The
was
fuck?
pretty cool.
What's wrong with
I'm
you?
laughing at him, dude. He's making faces and shit.
All right, done with that.
Done with that JOJI
Next.
album. I loved
Next.
it. JOJI's one of my favorite artists out
Yeah.
right now.
Good
so-
artist, just wasn't feeling it this time around.
21.
Cult.
Drake.
Can you suck on my
Cult.
nuts for me?
What is it called? Her Loss. What do you
Loss.
give Her Loss?
I'll give it 7 out of 10.
I give it a 6. Damn, you going higher than me?
I mean, I love Drake. He's one of my favorite artists out. I mean, same thing. Can you fucking be serious for one goddamn second?
I don't fucking care about these albums, bro.
Oh, so when the
Well, what
opinion
do
is not on you, we can't fucking talk
what
about
do you
it.
listen to?
21. Can you cuddle
What
up
else,
on
dude?
me?
Yeah.
That's a
Can you
different
work your
podcast.
ass on me? 21.
I just want to say, like, you couldn't listen to...
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just
Oh,
laughing.
God.
Just couldn't listen
All right,
to
I gave it 6. You gave it a 7. What was your top
I
3
give it a
songs
3.
from it?
A 3? Did you
I
listen
didn't even
to it?
actually.
Bro,
listen to
I
it.
give that Drake album a fucking 1.
Man, I was hating, then I listened to it, bro. They got some certified bangers.
Certified Lover
On
Boy
BS,
Bangers.
Circo Loco, and then Rich Flex.
I would say Circle Loco, Pussy and Millions, and Broke Boys.
What's the
That's
7-minute long song that he has on there?
Bro, I don't know. I'd skip that shit. That's why it's a 6 for me. Some of them songs are straight misses, dog. So I was like, whatever. But I think it's worth a listen to.
8 words, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Bro, the memes that they got, though, is fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
Memes have probably been the best part of
Yeah.
this album coming out.
21's got to be pissed off at all the gay ones, though, of him and
Oh, yeah.
Drake.
I was telling
Like,
Johnny,
Drake, like, twerking up on him and shit.
The wrestling.
I said, yeah, there's
Crack.
a wrestling one.
The WWE intro, yeah.
And 21 Savage reacted to it off of some streamers like platform. I think it was like Kai or something like that. He's like, bro, what the fuck is this shit, dog?
He said, Drake, yeah, that's them over there. That's them right over there.
I mean, Drake really went to his light skin bag for this one.
Yeah.
And then Drake posted a picture on his Instagram of him in that bonnet in bed. And it was like, bro, he was not helping your case
And
right
then
now.
21 Savage is behind him. That shit is funny.
Yeah,
Transition.
quick speed run through the albums because we're the only ones that actually fucking will listen to them.
We're trying to keep in touch with the culture.
We're trying to keep up on the entertainment. Chainsaw Man.
All right,
Since you
that's crazy.
watched that.
That's crazy segment because I'm out of touch with that one.
Chainsaw Man,
Man.
episode 4, right?
Solid 9 out of 10, baby.
9 out of 10. Yeah.
Got a
9 out
fucking
of
touch.
10. Okay, you were talking about how you didn't like how the whole episode, like the whole show is going to be about boobs. But we recently found out that it was about how achieving your goals sometimes isn't all that it's cracked out.
That kind of fucked me up. He was like, even when I have it, I don't really fucking care that I have it.
It's the chase that you want. It's not the actual thing you're chasing after.
Yep.
Sometimes,
Mhm.
you know.
I like the direction they're going in. And
I do too.
they just, like, straight up said it like, Gun Devil, go get his ass.
Yep.
And he's like, all right, Captain,
Yeah.
whatever you
I'm
want.
gonna fuck
Like,
the shit out of you after I
anything
get
to
back.
smash. Anything to smash.
Which I feel like if he does do it, like he kills a Gun Devil, he's gonna come back with like some stupid task, like, "Can I just live with you?" Like, in your guest
He's
room.
like,
My whole
can I touch your butt this time?
I just like.
But
live.
I don't know. The episode was cool.
I want to be with you. I
Hawakawa
want to see you.
I want to cut your wood.
or Aki's backstory. That was fucking.
That was wild.
That,
Just,
as soon as I saw the
house,
the older brother, I was like,
Yeah.
I know exactly who that is. And
Demon
this is
Slayer
going-
episode 1 type vibes.
It did have Demon Slayer type vibe.
You
So
understand.
I like that they had like this.
What show is
They
it?
have this like mutual, like him and
It's the same show you're watching.
Power.
like they have like the mutual like thing. Like I want to get the Gun Devil.
Oh,
so I think that team
I
is
guess
gonna be pretty
yeah.
cool.
Wait, who's
Like,
Aki again? Is that guy with the black hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
the
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
very
then
good.
the one chick that gave her eye to have a ghost arm,
Mm-hmm.
she's badass.
She is badass.
That's a cool fucking like deal to have. Is
Yep.
like it's just one ghost arm, but like you can't see it, you can't fight it.
Mhm.
She can summon it anytime.
Yep.
And I think the
Super
way they left
strong.
off with like the psychological aspect of this next demon in the hotel,
Yeah,
like
they're
trying.
stuck.
They were
on
on
the
the 8th
floor.
floor. They tried to go to the 9th. They were back on the 8th. He
Yeah.
tried to go down to the 7th. He was
Yep.
back on the 8th, and then
Mhm.
they figured out like, oh, we're stuck here.
Yeah.
I think this next fight's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm really excited about next week.
And I like how like they're setting up like little shards of the Gun Devil attract like if you get enough of them, it'll attract the Gun Devil to actually
Mhm.
find him.
Yeah.
So we had to go and start taking out all these other devils to collect these shards, basically. So I
Yeah,
like how like
big
they're
enough.
like building like this thing. Like, we got to do this before we can get to this.
Yeah.
Kind of like a video game type thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a video game. You got to do certain things to get to the main boss.
Sorry, you don't play video games, dickhead.
What's a video game?
Me and Johnny bought PS5s. We got God
Yeah,
of
they
War.
got God
They
of
got him.
War.
I was about to say, I totally
Tell 'em.
forgot about God of War.
Tell them about it.
I haven't played it
The
yet.
best
So
game to come out this year. Just
What
kidding,
did
not
I
yet,
say?
not
What
yet.
did I
Nope,
say?
not yet.
Game
I
of the
haven't played
release.
Sonic yet, and Elden Ring is still number 1. But it's
We're-
really fucking good. I'm
Yeah.
addicted. It's
Yeah.
like it makes me. I haven't had a good game where I just want to keep playing for a while because like my attention span is dwindling now. But this keeps my attention span 100%. It's hard to get me off the game.
this
Mhm.
man cried the first boss fight.
He did.
No,
And
I cried.
He had never played God of War
I didn't
before.
play God of War. the original
Spoilers,
one.
spoilers.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the first 5 to 10 minutes, crying,
He
bro.
cried.
Very sad.
And he never
Bro,
played God of War before.
I'm about to say it might get you with what happened.
Dude, do you want me to like FaceTime you when I start the fucking game?
No, because then if you do it, you're gonna have the pressure of not crying just to prove a point. I want you to be immersed and live in the moment. Get some good headphones, put the bitches on, watch the God of War recap, then get into the game. You're gonna be immersed.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm gonna say what fucks me up about y'all playing it is you didn't play the first one.
shut the fuck
You didn't
up.
play
I
the
watched our
2018 God of War.
recap.
So yeah, I was probably
And
just
you
gonna
know-
watch a YouTube video.
I was gonna
on
say,
it.
you know what I did too? I didn't see a single goddamn thing on God of War because I was like, I'm gonna play it eventually.
Yeah.
But things
I was
happen.
like, yeah, like all the God of Wars before, I've seen like enough of like the lore and like clips and gameplay of it. I feel like I know enough,
Yeah.
but watch
I don't know, it's just
I'm gonna
playing
send you,
it
I'm
is
gonna
so
send you a
much
picture
different.
like 2 a.m. one day.
Bro,
You
yeah.
fucking-
Weep in
I was
your
about
eyes.
to say, bro, you'd be like, that shit tore me apart. I'm like, yeah. But
Alex,
delay
what
on
do you gotta say
the
about
delay
that?
on the Sonic video for you guys. We will get it up.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to go.
I was gonna say you guys are welcome to play. It's mainly just a bit because this man was talking
I was
shit.
talking mad shit on
I
it.
don't think it's gonna be.
I have been hearing some decent
Alright.
things about
Yeah,
that
bro,
game.
this is the best rated Sonic game. I brought up Sonic again. Shout out to me. But this is the best rated Sonic game that like came out like in the span of like 20 or since Sonic Mania. We Sonic fans are fucking. We eating, bro.
You didn't even play it.
Okay, but I'm only
How
doing
you
that for
eating
the
it?
content.
I said,
I'm
like,
eating
you
it up
eat-
because this is like a community of fucking stupid people that like Sonic.
So you just
Sonic
called.
fans stupid.
Bro, have you not seen that one video of the kid with the Sonic thing? He said,
Was that you?
no.
That's you, bro.
Hey, I like Sonic, not
That's
that.
totally
one.
you.
But Alex,
No,
what have you
no.
been doing? That's what we've been doing.
I said we can't talk about my hero because these two haven't seen it yet.
I've seen it.
What have I been
I
doing?
was like, you
What
did
do
see
mean?
it. Go on and see it.
I'm about to say, I've been watching with you guys.
What do you mean? What have I been doing?
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've been doing. We've been playing God of War.
What's
Fucking school,
what's new?
fucking work in the gym, and no, I had my first internship
Sorry.
at a fire department, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I just want to say I'm very proud of you for doing that, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks.
Very
The
proud.
first run was awesome.
Yeah. Old lady
It
died.
might get graphic. A little graphic for some people. Go ahead. If you want to talk about it, you can
No.
talk about it.
It wasn't anything like it doesn't bother
I
me.
feel like that's no. I'm saying that's graphic to other people.
Oh,
it
oh,
don't
okay.
bother you.
Yeah, it don't matter.
This
yeah.
might bother you, but it's not gory. Just so you know. First run, 76-year-old. I'm just kidding. 76-year-old woman.
It's not funny.
It was code blue. Bro, most of the people that respond to this shit are so fucked up and laugh
I
about
would say
it.
you have to laugh on it.
Like,
Bro, I be haunting people. They laugh at me dying. Oh, you thought that was funny?
Alright,
huh?
so
Hey, that bitch got slid to the hole. You
Like,
goofy.
he farted when he died. That's funny. Like, fuck you.
They're not sitting there laughing at their corpse. They're just like laughing at.
they
the
all kept me
situation.
really involved though. I got to get hands on and stuff. That was really nice.
You
Great.
touched the body.
No, I didn't touch the
Oh.
body. I was handing equipment and keeping times and dosages for medicines, and then like one part they were like, "Bro, Alex, go get suction," and I was like, "Okay." And suction's like a literal suction machine, and so I went out to the ambulance, grabbed it real quick because they showed me before the shift started where everything was.
Jesus Christ.
That is the sound of a dum dum wrapper being open, and this
Anyway.
is the sound of my moan.
This was Alex in the theater every time there was a quiet
Oh,
scene.
every quiet moment.
I was gonna put it closer to the mic.
So when I ran out to go get suction, my watch fucking got stuck in the door and just completely ripped off and left a scratch on my wrist. I was like, ah,
What
fuck.
kind of watch did you have?
It was just a stainless steel waterproof one with like a.
Did it have like links and it wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you tripped.
It fucking hurt. Like it left like a little bruise scratch thing right there. But I was like, fuck, my watch is gone. I was like, but they need the suction. And so I went and got it. And they suctioned. I mean,
yeah, power to the people.
Unfortunately, she did pass, but
Rest in peace.
it was a good like first run.
Moment of silence. All right, good.
It was a good first run for a like an intern.
Why do
So
people do that?
the second one was just a transfer of a patient who
I'm
had.
about to say, you guys don't touch dead bodies, right? You have like EMS
No,
or
I mean
whatever.
you might. I mean, if the dead body's in your ambulance, I mean, if they die in the ambulance, yeah, you're gonna touch
Okay.
it. Well, and if you're giving rescue respirations to someone that's dead, you're
What
touching
is
a
that?
dead body. CPR.
Oh, okay.
I can show you.
Lay on the table.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, it's just like back to Black Panther. I know you can't do literal like respirations, but they were doing fucking CPR on a
With
few
their
of the
beads?
characters. Yeah, but then Okoye was trying to do it on the Queen, and like
Are you one of those people?
she was just like, I was like, okay. I was like, because clearly you can't fucking do that on a real actress. You're gonna fucking hurt their sternum. But like, I was just kind of like, she's like,
That's a strong
she's
one.
not-
You break your
she's
rib
not
cage.
Mm-hmm.
well, bro, when M'Baku just fucking threw
I
someone,
thought you were about to say Obama.
Obama.
When Obama
When
was in office.
Obama was in Wakanda Forever. I'm just kidding. He was like my fellow Wakandians.
Is that why his birth certificate was such a big deal?
Oh my! He's actually Wakandan.
Wait,
He said, my real name is
Uh-uh.
Titata.
I was like a whole thing like his presidency was like they said his birth certificate
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
real because he was born outside the U.S.
He was born in Hawaii.
Ew, politics.
Yeah, he was born in
This isn't the
Hawaii.
politics we're talking about.
Politics.
Fuck you.
This was like
Politics.
10+ years ago, right?
I'm just kidding, bro.
All right, now what is transition? What is last segment?
Oh, I had a question to ask you.
a question to ask you.
I will fuck you.
Now, why would you go and fuck?
In topic, just a quick question. If you could have dinner with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Dinner with any.
Has to be
celebrity.
alive.
They have to be
They
alive.
have to be alive.
They have to be alive.
Mm-hmm. What I just said.
Oh, I know.
Celebrity in anything, right?
I mean, yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Paul
It
Rudd.
could be
Kanye West.
Paul
No, I'm just
Rudd?
kidding.
Oh my god. Hell no.
Paul Rudd. He just seems like a great fucking dude to
I could
break bread with,
What
bro.
was your intent?
Would it
Okay.
be Jim Carrey?
I feel like Jim Carrey.
Think about it, bro.
Jim Carrey doesn't like
I
people.
was gonna say Jim Carrey now would be a little weird.
He just doesn't like people. I feel like.
A lot of people don't like people.
But I'm
Don't
saying,
like you?
ooh, okay, Paul Rudd or Keanu Reeves.
I love
Because Keanu Reeves, just like
Yeah,
a real
Keanu
great
Reeves.
guy, bro.
He'd be cool.
I feel like he would.
Sorry.
I feel like he'd speak some.
Oh.
He'd be spitting, and I'd be like,
Yeah,
bro,
rope
that's
him
gonna
on
help
the
me
tape.
get through the rest of my life. Like he would say something to get me through the rest of my life.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Keanu Reeves.
Okay, final answer.
The final answer,
Switch it
Keanu
seven
Reeves.
times. No, I'm just kidding.
Keanu Reeves.
Queen Elizabeth.
Has to be a lie.
What do you mean?
She got murdered.
Bro, she died.
What?
Remember?
Breaking news, Queen Elizabeth. No.
Remember we
Oh my
listened to
God.
Harry Potter, the soundtrack, and ate beans on toast in her, you know,
The remembrance?
in her.
I can't believe she
Oh,
died.
she's
No,
re-
probably. I
She's
don't
really
know.
going in it.
You know, I think Seth Rogen would be cool to hang out with.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's like
I
fucking
think that'd
blanket.
be yeah, we could do some pottery or something.
I'm about to say, he probably smoked you up too.
Yeah,
Maybe he
smoke
still
me
smoke.
out.
Bro, cool.
Smoke me out. Smoke me up. Stroke me up. Anyways, what what's your answer?
Oh, fuck. What? Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
really?
Yeah. I,
I mean,
love him as
that's
an
his
actor,
son.
and he's representative of my culture, so it'd be cool to talk to him.
What is your culture?
Hispanic heritage.
White.
What?
Irish Catholic.
Irish Catholic.
Him being Hispanic himself, so it'd be very cool to talk to him, see how he got into the business and how it was for him and his upbringing.
Russ.
Oh my.
Bro,
In the podcast there.
Let's go.
Bro,
In the podcast
Why,
there.
Russ?
That's
you know, Russ is like,
No, I've come to like Russ more.
Yes,
how
give
tall
him
is
a
the
fucking
bit?
chance.
aren't you and Russ like the same height?
Probably.
Russ is pretty short.
I know I'm fine. I'm 5'6", but I'm 6'5".
Check your hat. I thought you had that hat.
No, I don't have that hat on. I mean, he's my favorite rapper, artist, and I don't know. I feel like he's like a down to earth guy.
I feel like
I think you don't follow him like I do, but like
I was gonna say now he is, but you gotta admit back then he was a little cool, like wild. Like when
He
he
like
called people to beat up that one guy.
I say when he first started getting into the industry, like a lot more popular, he did kind of make some heads turn with certain things, but he mellowed out a lot and he's matured a lot, obviously.
I agree with you. I watched him on Panther. He seemed like a really cool guy.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Alright. Oh, that's a wrap.
Let's go.
Right. So you need to really need to stop talking about fucking Russ on the podcast. I already told you.
That was my character. That was my celebrity.
We don't talk about Russ. He's controversial. I'm fucking tired of
What do you mean controversial, bro?
Bro, he had people go and sing and fucking beat people up.
Bro, that was years ago.
I don't care.
Everyone fucking does.
I don't fucking care, bro.
No!